1, 2, 3, go Curry!
Curry paves the way for you, and it gives you the opportunity to stand out amongst others. Because of the small class sizes, you're kind of forced to step out of your comfort zone, but it gives you the opportunity to shine in everything you do. And it's given me the motivation to do things and do them well. And having the professors by your side the whole time is such a great feeling.
Something that I see often is students come over and they're always, talking to faculty members. They just drop in. You don't even need to have like an appointment. And if you compare that with my previous institutions, you didn't get that sense of community, that sense of intimacy that you get over here.
One of the main things I love about Curry is that it's a community, and you feel that right off the bat when you come here. So I think in picking a school, it's really important to pick a school where you automatically feel at home. Everything else falls into place after that. Once you feel comfortable, once you connect with friends as well as professors, your whole experience is going to be so much better.
Feeling like I have a family up here and people to turn to, and that has made the transition from living at home so much easier and so much better.
I have a good core group of friends here. We stay every weekend and we just bop around. If there's not a game that I have to go to, we'll go to different dorms, meet different people, come to the student center and do an activity here, or we will go into Boston.
It's hard to keep me out of Boston. To be honest, I spend probably like once a week I go into the city. My freshman year, I went into the city all the time just to kind of walk around and see what was going on, and that's how I kind of found my way around the city. So I think it's really helpful that Curry has free transportation to get right into Boston or to the T station, and just going to the city is it's like a whole different world.
Curry being small definitely helped with making the internship process easier. My counselors and my supervisors for my internship were really helpful in knowing who I am, knowing that this is something that I really want to do and not just putting me on the back burner.
Right now I'm involved in the experiential learning class. We're learning stuff about building a resume, finding internships, how to contact future employers, and looking at life after college and where I can find a job.
My first internship was the Internal Communications and Social Media intern at the Rockmore Company. I did daily blog postings. I did research for the entire semester, especially for LinkedIn, just because it's kind of a new upcoming social media site that a lot of students don't know about, especially if they're not in business.
I think it's great that it's real-world experience while you're still in school. I've never really worked in such a real sense where you had a deadline to meet, and so it was a lot of work. It was a challenge, but a really great experience, and I was glad to be a part of it.
This semester I'm doing my med-surg clinical at New England Baptist. I'm on a floor where it's advanced post-op total knee and total hip replacements, and we get 2 patients each, so it's really interesting for to be able to differentiate and prioritize what you have to do, when you have to get it done. So I feel like in the 5 weeks I've been there, I've already learned so much.
I was on air at the radio station here within my second week of freshman year. Called my first game second semester my freshman year, and haven't looked back since.
I was in 4 different field placements, 3 different grade levels, 4 different areas, and I got to work with different students, different teachers, and different curriculum that kind of prepared me for when I did have my own classroom.
I remember moving day it was tears of both sadness and joy as they dropped me off and they drove off. But looking back on it, it was probably one of the best decisions I've ever made, because my parents have seen how far I've come, and I can just look back and see how much I've grown and developed as an individual.
It's really important to go somewhere that you feel comfortable and you really think that you can grow. And I think Curry has really helped me grow since my freshman year into kind of knowing what I want to do in the future.
If they're looking to do something great, they can do it here.